Vidas, Blaikitis. And that leaves us with just 2 years, almost 100 years between them. Please, first of all, welcome out North America's strongest man. Not Masters, he is North America's strongest man. Nick Best Chicken, sorry, give away his name, whoops. Brian Shaw chickened out and he won in Indiana this year. Please welcome out Nick Best. I gave away the surprise, whoops. So that leaves us with one man. He is my hero. I've got posters of him in my bedroom. 50 years old, from Blackburn, England, 11 times a World's Strongest Man competitor, 4 times a World's Strongest Man finalist, Felix! Boom! Right, off you go. Thanks very much, fellas.
Start with event 1. Talk us through event 1.
Event 1 was the Viking press. It was 145 kilos, which is 319 pounds. It is my absolute worst events. I never want to see an overhead event ever, but don't know where it came from, but I ended up doing 14 reps with the Viking press and tying for 4th, because it was 3-way tie for 4th in that event, which put me in a decent spot.
Now it's time for Mr. Nicholas Best. No, you're just hanging around here. Okay, that's cool. Fair enough. Fancy a go?
Yes.
How many reps? Give me a number.
I have no idea. I haven't really had.
Okay, dumb question. Yeah, there wasn't that dumb an answer. That's, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll go away. Tell, what do you reckon? 145 kilos for these old codgers? What do you reckon they'll do?
I mean, I think it's about 10, 15 kilos lighter than we did at the Brims. And Eddie did 11 easily, but I was...
Oh, yeah, Eddie did 12, you did 11.
Yeah, I did 11 and I was 2nd place, so that's probably a pretty good gauge of where we're going to get to, but...
Felix, if I remember correctly, did 9 that day. 8? Was it 8, was it? Yeah, okay, interesting. So probably another couple reps on top for that. Who? Blaikitis? The brick. Blaikitis. Captain Caveman himself. Who's up for... Nick's not actually doing this, he's just playing. John T. Come on, bring out Big Papa Pump from Phoenix, Arizona. Here he is. Former bodybuilding champion, powerlifting champion, US strongman champion, Eric Patterson. He's got to get the guns out. He's massively ripped. We have to cut these t-shirt sleeves off. No double dipping, says Terry Hollands. Which of course means it's a push press, not a jerk. If that means anything to you. All right, Eric, good man. Good solid start from Patterson. At the official Strongman Championships, he was a bit nervous, had a bad day. Only just qualified, but he's making up for it here. This is tremendous. 350 pounds, 315 pounds. How many is he on? Legs 11 reps.
11 repetitions for Eric Patterson. Well done, Eric. And Eric is followed by Big Joe.
Big Joe Canal. You don't pronounce the D? Big Joe Canal? Sorry, Chanel. As you can see, I'm an expert. Big Joe Chanel. Qualified through the official Strongman Championships, which was on flowelite.com back in June. All right. Very much using his shoulders and triceps. So I mean, the women were using their legs a lot more. They were obviously had more of an Olympic lifting background than men, more brute power here.
Yeah, he's doing really well. Don't know where we are reps-wise there. Come on, Joe.
And I'll tell you.
Let's hear it, folks. Go on for Joe. Get another rep. Come on.
12 reps.
13 repetitions.
And if you lower it lightly, please, next time, Joe.
Well done, Joe.
Don't break our kit.
Well done.
Right. It is big John Pollock. All right. Anyone here from Scotland? You're from Sunderland, you liar. He is as well, originally. Right. John Pollock. He was a last-minute addition. It's a big step up in class for him. You're gonna get worse! That's 2. All right, watch out for the dipping there, John. Oh, jumps backwards. This is the new trick. Ooh. Let's get him going. 4 repetitions.
4 repetitions.
Biggie, you must be happy with that, seeing as the first one was a shocker.
Yes, I'm glad that we got one.
Right, and for those in America, that was, I could hardly even get one. We'll subtitle it the next time, eh? Right, here we go. Cuddles Carter. The enormity. So big he's got his own gravity. He's not into using his legs. They're for wimps. Come on. Ooh, leans back, bench presses that one up. Come on, Cuddles. How many for Cuddles? 8 for Mick Cuddles. Britain's most powerful man back in 2009. There we go, from Gillingham. That's near where you live, isn't it, Terry?
That is where I live.
This microphone's struggling.
Next man.
I thought you were from Dartford. You bring the next man out. I'm shouting to tell. Next man out, come. All right. Oh, here we go.
Stefan Bergquist.
Terry's left Dartford, moved to Gillingham. House prices have dropped in Gillingham. Okay, here we go. Stefan Bergquist. 12 times in the Sweden's Strongest Man final. Kom igen! Jättebra! 11 reps. 12. 13. Unlucky for some. Let's make it 14. All right. He's no turnip. He's a Swede. Good effort there. Well done. Stefan Bergquist. Wife Josephine will be happy with that. There she is. She drives him on. All right, Dennis van Biskam. I thought he was saying to me Dennis from Biskam earlier. It's Dennis van Biskam. Whoa, this guy's explosive. 41-year-old from the Netherlands. 5th in Holland's Strongest Man final. 3rd, his best ever finish in Holland's. He's done 8. Come on! Aye. I tell you what, that first one was fast, but you're fatigued. What happened? You're fast. You're more of a speed guy, not a long distance man, huh? Yeah, okay, yeah. And you don't even want to talk, so you're knackered. All right, off you go. Here we go. Oh, don't tell me it's Frumpty Dumpty. It's the King of Portsmouth. the Ayatollah of Titchfield, Rob Frampton. Four times the world's strongest man competitor. Just three, bruv, yeah? Yeah, but Rob, he can turn the switch on at the last minute. That's what makes him a champion, Will. You'll learn that one day, brother. Here we go. Come on, Rob. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Has he got a problem with his legs? Come on, Rob. 4. There we go. He's so strong in the shoulders. First few reps just flew up. 11 reps, Rob. This is great. 12. 13. Come on, big man. 14. Make it 15. 4. Big Rob. How many here? 16? 16 reps for Big Rob. When we were in the Ukraine, this is, do you remember the MC Rob in the Ukraine? Everybody else would be. Next up, Derek Poundster. Next up, Lawrence Charlet. And then we go, next up, Big Rob. I don't know if he didn't have his second name or what. Well, maybe I just written him down as Big Rob in the lineup. But he called him that all day. Okay, here he is. Superman. Captain Caveman. From Lithuania, Vidas Blaikitis. This is going to be something special. This could be a 20 rapper right here, folks. Get ready. Good so far. Oh, what's our reps on? This is good stuff. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're going to have 20. Come on! 20 no matter what. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We're going to get bored soon. 24. The world log lifting champion. Fantastic shoulder power there. Unbelievable. 44 years old. So many times he's actually got very nervous in competition, Vidas, and messed up in a lot of the big contests. This could be his day, though. Now, Mike Cromer, the USA, the North American official strongman champion. Let's see how he gets on. Very powerful in the upper body as well.
Come on, Mike. 12, 13, 14. Come on. 15. Come on. 16. Come on, Mike.
All right, from Washington State, Mike Cromer, the 2014 NAS national champion, does 16 reps from Mike Cromer. Next, Nick Best. Nick is absolutely shaking with nerves. He's new to the international scene. He's only been doing it about 27 years. Competing 33 years, there you go. All right. This year in particular has been tremendous because he went powerlifting and he went back to powerlifting and kicked some ass.
Yeah.
We can say that. We're on, it's internet television. We can say anything we want. Ass. Right, here we go. Big best. Uh-oh. He's broken the toy already. It's going to kick forward. That's all the stands. Just, there we go. 320 pounds in the hands. This is looking good for Nicholas Best. Las Vegas own on 6. Oh no, sorry, 9. There's 10. Come on, Nick. Good. You're gonna get final points. A couple more. 14. Wow. Not bad at all.
First events. I never want to see an overhead event ever, but don't know where it came from, but I ended up doing 14 reps with the Viking press and tying for 4th, because it was 3-way tie for 4th in that event, which put me in a decent spot. I was really, really excited. The funny thing is Mark Felix also did 14 reps, and we just couldn't get away from. I'm like looking at him like, we can't get away from one another. There's just no way.
I love him so much, I want to be adopted by him. Come on, Felix. Here we go. Mark is putting his homework on his shoulders. Used to be his worst event, that's for sure. 24-inch biceps. That's what they tape at. Plenty of power in them now. There's 10. Well done, Mark. 11. He did 8 reps in the British, so that's slightly heavier weight. This is great. 13. 14. Number 15. 14 reps. Vidas, can we have a chat? Where's Vidas Blaikitis? Vidas Blaikitis, where are you? Come here, Vidas. Come here, brother. Now listen, I know the English isn't so good, so are you happy with this many repetitions? Yes?
Yes. I like the feeling, but it's light for me weight. I like that weight is bigger. But because I very tired, 24 reps is very big for me.
Yeah, it's just kid stuff, isn't it? It's not good enough, really. Yeah, 145 kilos. Hey, oh well, good start. So you take a win. Is there any event bad for you today? Any bad?
All events good for me.
All events are good for him. Look at it. The nerves have gone. The old scaredy cat of old has left. Vidas, the machine Blaikitis. And if he doesn't win World's Strongest Man, he'll take his top off and win World's Hairiest Man, that's for sure. Right, let's take a quick break. 2-minute break, folks, and then we'll get on with the next event.
Brings us to the next event, was the yoke, super yoke.
Well, what's it tell us first of all about Blaikitis?
Oh, Blaikitis, yeah.
How good did he look?
Blaikitis looked phenomenal in that event. I mean, he really in a decent spot. Looked unbelievable. He did something like really excited with the Viking press. For what reason, I have no idea, because the next highest total was 16 reps, and he just decided to keep right on going for whatever reason. Nobody was going to beat it, but he just kept plowing away, which more power to him. It was impressive to watch. It really was.
Were you worried at that point a little bit?
Well, I just knew the point difference was gonna. It was gonna be a. It was good. I had to make up the point difference, and Mark had to make up the point. We both had to make up the point difference because he's an unbelievable overhead presser. So it makes you think.
Don't let it wobble, says Nick Best. Good advice for many situations. Here we go. Right, Darren Sadler, our head referee. Right, Big John. He was the last entrant into this competition. This is a personal best if he finishes it. Come on, John! Here we go! Goodness me, staggering around there like it was Saturday night on Sucky Hall Street, you know what I mean? That was going left to right there, Big John. Well done. You happy with that one there, Johnny? Now you're going to have to speak. I'm forcing you into it. That's got to be a personal best, surely.
Yes, I enjoyed that show.
You're about an inch shorter.
Yes.
Yes. You see? Now you'll understand why I'm World's Strongest Man. People don't say after the super yoke on television. It's kind of hard to force words out the guys. Total exhaustion. I don't think there's a muscle in your body that you don't use in this. So, our next pairing up. Big Paul Carter. Big Cuddles. And he is up against Dennis Van Bistonk. Something close to that. Anyway, here we go. Dennis against Paul. Paul closest to the camera. Dennis near the crowd. Here we go. Good start from Carter there, but a bit of a whoop. Just gone down. Come on, Paul. Good stuff. Carter's going to finish in a solid time here. Now, let's get behind the Dutchman. Come on, Dennis. Dig in, Dennis. Any more, Dennis? Come on, man. "20 seconds to comply. Here we go. Come on, Dennis. Yes. Is there one more? 10 seconds. But, that was hard work, huh?
Yeah.
No swearing. Dutch are bad for swearing. That was hard work, huh?
Yeah.
How's the knees?
My knees are good.
Yeah?
My back.
These are great. Back not so hot. Okay, fair enough. I know the feeling. I just thought the knees were all bandaged up, but well, he is very good at certain events. He's been third in Holland's Strongest Man before. Our crack team of equipment specialists. They train year-round, a bit like the SAS, ready for any situation. .87 is the distance. Is that right, Darren? Great. 13.87 meters. All right. Good effort. Yeah. Put your hands together for Dennis. Dutch Dennis. All right. Eric Patterson from Phoenix, Arizona, up next. 265 pounds. 265 pounds body weight. That's 110, 15 kilos. It's definitely not 125, Jonty. Right. 110. Yeah, 113 kilos. So probably the lightest of the masters. And he is up against. Let's find out. Jenna, who's Eric Patterson up against here? Jonty. Who is it? Big Joe. Big Joe Chanel. An all-American battle here then. And now closest to the crowd, Big Papa Pump on the far side, Eric Patterson. All right, here we go. Eric Patterson getting away a little bit quicker. Now, can he get out of first gear though? This is a serious weight. 420 kilograms, 930 pounds on the back. And Canar's gone down, guys. In you go. The medikit, please, just to check on him. Eric Patterson still continuing. Ambulance, please, just check on them quickly. There we go, Eric's finishing off, guys. A few meters to go. Eric's, he's okay, guys. He's all right, his eyes have opened up. He has no fear of fainting in a strongman contest. He's, well, it can happen. You just hold your breath a little too tight, the belt a little too tight, but hopefully okay. Just getting his breath back here. Blink if you're all right, Joe. He nods his head, yes, he's okay. Mike Cromer said, stop adding the drama. This is enough already. He's like James Brown, he always does this. Someone brings a cape in, lifts him up, you know. Everyone claps, well done, well done. Now, we just got to be a little bit cautious here, to make sure he's all right. He is smiling, but he's catching his breath back. If you've ever gone a little too hard in the gym and passed out, this is quite a weird feeling. Dave Warner, have you ever fainted in the gym before? You've never fainted in the gym? No. Do you have a fear of fainting in the gym?
Yes.
You big Jesse. I've passed out twice actually in the gym. This is the most terrifying experience. Tell, you ever done it?
Loads of times.
Here he is. Hey! Catch your breath, big fella. Take your time. What did you pass out doing, Tel?
Usually deadlifts or squats for me, but
Normally after a drinking session?
it has been known once or twice.
Both times after a drinking session. Yeah. One squatting and one snatching. Not that you don't drink anything, fluids, no? Just don't do it. Okay. That's all part. I mean, Terry has lost 20 kilos recently. I know he looks like he's put 20 kilos on, but he's lost 20 kilos. Most people lost 20 kilos, yeah, withered away. Now then, we distance here, and we've obviously wheeled Joe off to the ambulance. Well, hopefully we'll get him back in for a chat. Does happen. Now, hopefully that won't put Mike Cromer off, who was our official strongman champion in Indiana, and he'll be in this near lane. He'll be up against Nick Best, who, well, in his day, fastest in the world in yoke. Is he still in his day? That's the question. We'll soon find out. And we're gonna find out. I remember him, 2010, world's strongest man in South Africa. He was on fire. He finished 5th in the final that year. Farmers walks, super yokes. He could not be beaten at that point. So here we go. Mike Cromer, nearest to the crowd, up against North America's strongest man, Nick Best. And away we go. Nick Best, oh my goodness me. This is ludicrous. He nearly hits the camera. Oh, come on, Mike, finish off, buddy. Wow. Mike, you were fast. Sadly, you were made to look slow by a ridiculously quick time. What was that tell? 9.29 seconds. 9.29 seconds. $17.14 for Mike Cromer. Mike, 17.14 is your time. Right, starting down that end. And if Mark Felix loses this Masters, then he can still win the over 50s category, which we'll introduce at the last minute, because we love Mark. All right, big man, get in the zone. Here we go. And he's up against Rob Frampton from Titchfield, near Portsmouth. So an all-English clash once again. Felix closest to the crowd, and Rob Frampton nearest to the camera. So that's an almost impossible time to beat by Nick Best. Anything under 15 seconds is truly world class. Changing the start and finish signs. OCD Sadler, here we go. Ready? Here we go. They're underway. Felix and Frampton. Frampton's doing well to keep up, and Felix on the line. Wow. Surely it can't be as quick.
Well, I just knew
Nick Best just did.
the point difference was I had to make up the point difference, and Mark had to make up the point. We both had to make up the point difference because he's an unbelievable overhead presser. So it makes you think, all right, I got my work cut out for me, and the next event, of course, is the yoke, the super yoke, and it's 420 kilos, which is 925 pounds, and Vidas is also very, very, very good at the yoke. I mean, he's one of the few people, besides probably Chalet and maybe Alan Colley, that can keep up with me in the yoke or possibly beat me at it. And I just knew I had to have the run of my life with the thing, and I picked.
I think I keep breaking microphones. Here we go then. Mike Cromer. Yes, Mike, you didn't go earlier. I'm going mad. Closest, furthest away from the crowd, and closest to the crowd, the Lithuanian leader, Vidas. Here we go. Oh, Vidas Blaikitis! Oh, alive! And Mike Romer. What was 9.944, and what was Mr. Best again? So Nick Best 929, Blaikitis 944.
Is the yoke, the super yoke, and it's 420 kilos, which is 925 pounds. And Vidas is also very, very, very good at the yoke. I mean, he's one of the few people, besides probably Chalet and maybe Alan Colley, that can keep up with me in the yoke or possibly beat me at it. And I just knew I had to have the run of my life with the thing, and I picked it up and just took off and did have the run of my life with it, finishing it in like 9.29 seconds. And I was very excited. I was very fired up at the end. I'm like, just bring it. If you can beat that, there's nothing I can say. And Mark had an unbelievable yoke run, a little over 10 seconds. And so he has improved greatly on his foot speed on the moving events.
Would it be fair to say, though, a lot of people said Blaikitis was the best in the world at it? Just he never got to show CPU.
Well, not anymore. Yeah, Vidas was considered probably one of the if not the best in the world at it. And I clipped him. I beat him. And it's a pretty good feeling. And it's like, all right, yeah, I am the best in the world at this event. Because Laws has clipped me, I've clipped Laws. Terry's beat me, I've beat Terry. We all go back and forth. Jenkins, same thing when he was around. And
Laws being
Chalet. Lawrence Chalet, if you didn't know.
Yeah.
Laws being Lawrence Chalet, if you didn't know. We all kind of really exchange back and forth between the 3 or 4 of us. But it was nice to get that title back at this show and just blister the course. And then Vidas, to his credit, came out and did a 9.49, I think. So I was 0.2 of a second faster, but it was still mine.
How about event 3 now?
Event 3 was the car deadlift. This is a very good lift for me. It's a very, very good lift for Mark. You know, Mark, because he finished behind us in the yoke, got to go out and set the number to beat.
First man out on his own. The guy who passed out on the super yoke, so I know you will give him some encouragement before he attempts this all on his own, is Joe Shunat. Let's hear it for Big Joe. He's going on his own. Your encouragement will mean an awful lot. Okay, the referee and the timekeepers are ready. We'll see how we can do. Remember, this is 365 kilos in the hand. Very, very heavy.
Okay, stand on the whistle. Ready?
Here he goes, folks. Come on, this isn't easy. It's even harder on your own.
Oh, Big Joe. 30 seconds.
He's going well here. Just get a count on repetitions there.
50.
Well done, Joe. Just catch his breath there. "11 repetitions for Big Joe, ladies and gentlemen. 11 repetitions. Well done. And only 10 minutes ago, he was laid on the floor here, unconscious. Amazing. Our next pairing, or our first pairing actually, our first pairing in the van head-to-head deadlift will be Dennis and Eric. Lee, can we have Lee with the clicker, please? Where's Lee? Okay, sorry about that, folks. Here we go. We have Dennis and Eric. Let's hear it for these guys. 365 kilo in their hands. The van deadlift. 11 repetitions already. Up there by Joe.
Okay, guys, you ready? On the whistle.
Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Down. Lift. Down. Down. Lift.
Both guys going really well.
Down. Lift. Down. Lift.
6 reps for Eric. 2 for Dennis. Come on, let's keep going. Chasing 11. Well done. We had a final total there of Dennis had 2 repetitions and was at 8 repetitions for Eric. Our next pairing from Bonnie, Scotland, John the Machine Pollock and the biggest guy in this competition, Cuddles, Big Paul Carter. Let's hear it for these two guys. I think we have the lightest guy and the heaviest guy going head to head. See what they can do. The side handle 365 kilo deadlift. Both guys neck and neck. John just creeping in front with a rep there. Come on, let's hear it for John. He's still going strong. Come on. He needs the points. He's done 14 repetitions, ladies and gentlemen. 14. That's a massive number. 14 repetitions for John Pollock and 7 for the mighty Cuddles. What a contest. Our next pairing will be Mike and Stefan, followed by Rob and Mark. Get ready, gentlemen. Here we go. Mike and Stefan.
here. Okay, ready? On the whistle. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Lift.
Both guys go to a flying start. Stefan on 8 repetitions. 3 for Mike. 20 seconds left to go. Stefan on 10. Stefan on 10 repetitions. And Mike on 4 repetitions. Brilliant stuff. Now, next couple of guys coming in, doing exceptionally well in this competition so far, is the deadlift monster himself, Mark Felix. And Titchfield Power, Rob Frampton. 2 very, very, very seasoned competitors. Tons of experience here. Here we go. These have to be a dead stop. Both guys going super strong. Mark Felix, a specialist at deadlifts to repetition. Rob Frampton, no slouch in the deadlift department. Very strong guy. "15 repetitions for Mark, 11 for Rob, I think, 12 for Rob. "10 seconds to go, guys. If you're gonna go, go now. Come on, come on, come on. Whoa! My goodness. Rob Frampton, 15 repetitions, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Felix, 20 repetitions, folks, 20 repetitions. A truly incredible feat of deadlifting. Mark Felix.
Oh,
50 years
Mark
ago.
Felix in Mark Felix in the world of deadlifting in a side handle deadlift for any type of reps is the best. There's just nobody's good. Hall didn't beat him last year in that at Britton's. I mean, he is the absolute best in the world when it comes to a side handle deadlift. So to even get close to him in that event, you're doing very well, and you know getting to 20 is going to be rough. Now my back shot from pulling that thing up, for pulling an 800-pound van 17 times, and to watch Felix grip the thing and take off. Blaikitis, when he went, just blistered the core. So I'm like, that's going to be rough to beat.
But what weight was the frame?
The frame was 925 pounds too.
Straight after deadlift.
Straight after deadlift. So we go to 125 pounds more than what we just did in the deadlift to try to pick up and then run with. And Mark's pickup was just unbelievable. I saw him pick up and take off, and I'm like, You're joking, right? Wow. Oh my God, wow. So all I could think of was get it up and then accelerate, and I just kept accelerating to get to top speed as fast as I could, and started catching up on ground on him. And then Mark does the craziest thing. He clipped his feet and dropped the frame, and I went straight on by him and dropped it and managed to squeak him out. So I got second in that event, where Mark got third, so I picked up a point. That point made the difference. That other point also made the difference, because now I'm a point and a half ahead of Mark going into the stones. The only person I have to keep from beating me in the stones to guarantee second place is Mark. So if he beats me and nobody else beats me, I'm guaranteed second place.
But I mean, that's really what you were thinking at that point.
That's what I'm thinking at that point.
Because Blaikitis, you were thinking happy to be silver.
Yeah, because Blaikitis is 4 points ahead. And to make that up with the guys that were there was going to be rough to do. So I'm just thinking, do this and secure the position I know I can get. And Mark comes out and does a stone run that it was just amazing to watch. I was just like, wow. And then the kicker is the last stone picks it up, and he's got like this high over the barrel. Most of the guys, when you only want to lift it as high as you need to get it on the platform. And Mark goes, and he's got like this high above the barrel, drops it in, kapoosh, out comes all the whiskey out of the barrel. You can smell the alcohol go all over the place, makes a big splash in the air. I'm like, wow, how are we going to do this now? I'm just like watching it, and to everyone's credit, they got it set back up, and I'm thinking, all right, he did it in like 20.9 or something like that seconds. It was extremely fast, and I'm thinking, I just got to go. I one motion the first three stones, quickly double clutched the second one, just walked up straight up, didn't even just grab the last stone, lapped it, put it up, and was about a second behind Mark. So I knew as long as nobody came in between us, I had second place by half a point. And I'm sitting there, I'm still disappointed, but I'm still really excited at the same time. And
I mean, just talk us about, did you ever, when that whiskey barrel thing happened, I mean, that must, tell us about, because you put tacky on and stuff, don't you? I mean,
yeah.
There must be almost a little bit of a, oh my goodness me, this is bad timing for something like this to happen. Surely you must be kind of.
Normally watching that, I would have been like, oh my God, and it was totally freaked out about the thing, because a wet stone is not a good stone to do.
Yeah, whiskey all over it.
With whiskey all over it, and grabbing a hold of it and trying to pull it up, it's just going to slip out of your hands. I had an experience early in the year in Canada where it rained on all the stones, so I didn't freak out as much. I kind of knew what to do with a wet stone. Everybody gave me time to make sure everything was right, so I put tacky on the stone right where I'm going to put my hands. And it made a massive difference, because I came around to that stone, grabbed it, it didn't slide, I pulled it right into my lap, picked it up, put it on the platform. I was like, yes, and it was so close between the two of us. I'm like, okay, that's a point. As long as nobody gets in between us, I got this. Vidas comes up, and he looked amazingly strong all day, but you could tell he was starting to cramp. And he grabs the first stone, and it looks hard. And I'm like, it's a 100-kilo stone. It's 220. It shouldn't be hard to one motion and put on there. And then he grabs the next one, and it looks hard. He goes to grab the third one, and you just see him drop it and reach for his arm. And I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Did he just tear his bicep on a 300-pound stone?
Were there any facial expressions though? I mean,
yeah. My facial is just, I was just stunned. I was like,
but I mean, did you? I mean, he didn't appear to be. It wasn't any agony. There wasn't anything. It was almost a sort of silent.
Well, I don't think Vidas feels pain like normal people do, because I've seen him in great amounts of pain, and he's just got pretty much the same look on his face. But you can see when he reaches for his arm and he goes down for it, it's not there. He's not going to pick it up. And he went down, he tried to pull on it again, and it wasn't coming up. And I'm like, oh my God, he tore his bicep. Oh my God, I think I just won. I think I just won Masters World's Strongest Man. I am the strongest man in the world over 40. Oh my God. And just kind of lost it, which I'm trying not to lose it now. But it was just like, oh my God, did that really just happen? And it did. And Mark, I clipped Mark by a half.
Next up, the final pairing. So ladies, you need to be ready. You're going to go straight into the Farmers and Duck Walk. So be ready, ladies, be warmed up. Our final pairing is Vidas, Blaikitis and Nick Best. Two amazing athletes, head to head, both desperate to be crowned the world's strongest man, Master, 2016. Just a few problems getting that strap on there for Nick. Getting some help there off Graham Hicks. No stranger to this piece of equipment himself.
Okay, you both ready? On the whistle. On it. Down. Lift. Down. Lift.
Very solid start from both men.
Down. Lift. 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 Down. Down.
This is incredible. Nick going like an absolute steam train. Come on, folks, you want to see more? Keep these guys going, come on. We're really digging deep now. Nick Best on 17 repetitions. We have a draw. 17 repetitions for each athlete. 17 repetitions. So amazing lifting there, amazing lifting. But the winner of the car deadlift is the effervescent, wherever he is, Mark Felix.
The evergreen Mark Felix.
Oh, he's back. I'll switch my microphone off
Yeah. Oh, the legend Mark Felix. Come on out for an interview, big guy. Where are you? Like a fine wine, but better. Over there, big boy. It's over with Cat.
Congratulations, 20. That's 3 more than who got second place. You must be feeling amazing.
Yeah, I'm feeling happy with that, because I dropped points in first event, so I need to pull it back now.
That's the first one you've won so far tonight, or today. How do you think the other two are going to go?
Well, it's still a great event for me. I'm looking forward to them. I just want to take one event at a time. I want to win this one, so hopefully I can win the next two.
Now, how do you ever practice for something like this? Do you ever lift a van?
Well, I live van, bus, trucks, yes, all sorts.
Bus and truck?
Yes. Small truck, yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
About event 3 now.
Event 3 was the car deadlift. It was a very good lift for me. It's a very, very good lift for Mark. You know, Mark, because he finished behind us in the yoke, got to go out and set the number to beat at 20. 20 reps with an 800-pound van is just sick. And I was thinking, okay, the second place I think at that time was 16. So the number to beat for me was 20, but 16 would be a good number for me to beat. And
But I mean, just explain who's Felix in the world of deadlifting?
Oh,
Blaikitis.
Mark Felix Mark Felix in the world of deadlifting, in a side handle deadlift, for any type of reps, is the best. There's just nobody's good. Hall didn't beat him last year in that at Britain's. I mean, he is the absolute best in the world when it comes to a side handle deadlift. So to even get close to him in that event, you're doing very well, and you know getting to 20 is going to be rough. Went after it, got to the 17, secured second place, and I heard 5 seconds left, so I let go of the handles, not thinking. I should have took a knee. It was the one critical error that I made that I didn't actually have to pay for. Well, I paid for it a little bit, but not bad. Blaikitis goes and pulls 2 more really fast and ties me at 17. So now Blaikitis and I are tied. I didn't gain any points back on that event. It just makes it a lot tighter. And then it also takes a half a point away from me with Mark. So it puts a half point in there. Turned out that was the half point that made the difference in the whole entire show. It really did. Fourth event was the frame carry. Now my back shot from pulling that thing up, for pulling an 800-pound van 17 times, and to watch Felix grip the thing and take off. Blaikitis, when he went, just blistered the core. So I'm like, that's going to be rough to beat.
What weight was the frame?
The frame was 925 pounds too.
Straight after deadlift.
Straight after deadlift. So we go to 125 pounds more than what we just did in the deadlift to try to pick up and then run with.
Finish it better, for my girls.
Yes, absolutely. Right. All right, here we go. Dennis the Dutchman up first. Ready to go. The Flying Dutchman. Oh, where is he? Come on. Come on, Dennis. One last, any more effort? You finished, Dennis? Well, this is an enormous weight. I've actually forgotten what the weight is. What is the weight, Daz? 420 kilograms. Come on, you got the weight wrong again. That's ridiculous. That's way too heavy.
I wonder if Sadler's got this one right. Will Blaikitis do it? Actually, he probably can. Captain Caveman.
Right, our next pair, we ready to go? Oh, Big Cuddles is up. I can only just squeeze in the frame. Up against Mike Cromer from the USA. One way, 20 meters, 66 feet if you're watching somewhere that uses ye olde stuff. There we go, 420 kilos. Darren? Right, come on! Mike Cromer's off. The winner of the official Strongman Games, Indiana. The North American Championships. Right, he's in the lead so far. Paul unable to get it off the start. I think he's gone backwards a couple of inches here. Come on, Paul! Yeah! Paul Carter digging deep. Go on, big guy! You better believe it! Awesome! Mike Cromer ups the stakes. You all right? How much longer we got? 10 seconds. You had enough? Good effort, Mike. Good effort. It is indeed only 20 kilos lighter than they did at Europe's Strongest Man. Has Sadler got the weight right? Do you think there'll be a finisher, Daz?
100%. Mark Felix finished him at Europe's. Nick Best done him before.
I was trying to build up drama with the crowd there, yeah, thanks for that one. You better say, I don't know, Colin. Jeez, so. Right. Now look at this, look how many men it takes. How many Mark Steels to screw in a light bulb? That's the question. You all right, big fella? You all right, Cuddles? Can we have some big men, big strong men to help Cuddles out here? Or a crane? Come on, John Pollock. This is to give you a proper test of strength to lift Cuddles. There we are. Well done! So he's just tweaked his knee there. Hopefully not too badly. He's a warrior, Paul, though. He'll be back. He loves it. He's got no place else to go, man. He'll be back for more. I know Paul. And he has been going for quite a long time in Strongman. He's won some big titles as well. Britain's most powerful man, 2009. Right, here we go. Sweden up against Big Papa Pump from Texas or Arizona. Here we go. Stefan Bergqvist nearest the crowd for Sweden. Eric Patterson, the lightest man in the contest, digging in deep. Look at the shake. This man is a very hard man. Come on, Eric Patterson. Make it happen, bro. There we go. Svenska. Whoa. Little charge there for Sweden. How much time, Hicksy? 35 gone. "15 seconds, 1-5. Come on, Stefan, you can do this! And yes! Eric, one last go. Come on, brother. Time up there, I'm afraid. And it was just break the line, wasn't it? So we have a finisher. Put your hands together for Stefan Bergqvist. Was it worth it?
Yes, of course.
How's your body?
Feel good, but starting to be a little tired.
No idea what you're saying, my man, but I think you said you were tired. Is that right?
No, I'm not tired.
Oh, he's not tired. All right. He's run time. So Stefan Bergqvist in the lead. What's the time? Did we get a time? 51:21 from our human laser timing machine, Hicksy. Vidas is getting ready, rocking and rolling down there. He's got that Under Armour on, keep himself hot. So stones to go in the women's. A little bit of nerves, Kristen. Can I, is that fair to say at the moment?
Yeah.
I bet there is. I bet there is. It's a bit of a strange question to ask at this very moment, but when was the actual last time you got beaten in an actual competition? 2013. 2013. What was the best you beat?
It was the World Championships in Wimbledon.
Right, yeah. So you are undefeated. Even Big Z's defeatable as well. In fact, Terry once drew with Z in Ireland. Strongman Champions League. That's a yay. It's a small one, but come on, a big yay for Terry. Not many men have got equal with Zadrunas Zaviscus. Now then, lane one, for Scotland, Big John Polly! And Big Joe Canard, lane two, from the USA, with a French name. Okay, 20 meters, 420 kilos, 900 and something pounds. Here we go. Daz, referee.
Ready? On the whistle. Ready?
John Pollock! You legend, look at this! Are you kidding me? No! No way! What? Oh! John! I don't believe it! That's got to be the best moment of your life, Pollock. How'd you do it? Get out of here. 1562. Someone's taking the weights off. Come on, Big Joe. Yeah. Ten seconds. Yeah. Good effort for a man who's already passed out for a minute on the floor. Not bad. John Pollock, who possessed your body? What happened there? I don't believe it. Okay, the new. Honestly, I saw him in his first contest, and he was just a hard man out the crowd at the Highland Games. I'll give years ago then, no bother. And here he is, running with 420 kilos. I actually can't get my head around that. Elliot, can you believe that? Yeah, you got a very high voice, Neil, I tell you. Those female hormones aren't working. A bit weird, dude. Right, here we go. Oh, right. After this, we'll have, who's our next pair? Dave? Rob and Vidas. You're a ventriloquist, Dave. That was phenomenal. Rob and Vidas. Uh-oh, he's got a serious face on it. Go on, Headmaster, what's wrong? So it is Rob against Vidas, and then Mark Felix against Simply the Best. Okay. Simply, I was about to sing there, but I can't remember, I can't sing. Simply the Best. He is phenomenal at this, but so too Blaikitis. I can't believe 50. What was Pollock's time again? Someone must have done something funny with the stopwatch. Was that 15 seconds? What was the quickest time at Euros? What do people like Thor do at Europe's? 11. What did you do at the Europes? 11. That's right. It was 20 kilos heavier, and there was 4 or 5 guys all within a second at around 11. Not that I'm trying to put you down, John. I was just trying to put it in my head. The comparison there with the absolute world's best. In other words, it was only a few seconds off of them. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Right, Rob Frampton, closest to the crowd. The South of England's strongest man, many times world's strongest man competitor against Vidas Blaikitis of Lithuania. Look at that face. Come on, big boy. Oh, yes. Jet propelled. Vidas. And Rob's doing pretty good as well here. Big Rob, come on. Oh, yes. It was all twisted up, but he gets it over. Well done, Rob. Vidas' time, 26 seconds. Only kidding, Vidas. 10.74. 10.74. Yes, okay.
Good job.
Yes, good job. Good job. Good job. 10.74 is the time to beat. Best against Mark Felix. But Nick did say to me, and I picked him up at Heathrow yesterday, that the one event he was worried about was Blaikitis in frame carry, because he knew that Blaikitis, with straps especially, was, he wasn't sure whether his grip would be as good as his, would be absolutely flying for this. So this is good, and he did indeed. So that's a very difficult time to beat. Just running 20 meters in 10 seconds is very difficult. Right. So the men's overall points, just for your information. Felix is on top, 30.5. 27.5, Blaikitis, Cromer 27, Frampton 25.5, Breakfast 19, 17.5, Nick Best. So Nick, yeah, that seems kind of low, doesn't it? I think that's wrong too. We'll check that one. Let's see if it's yeah, we'll check that one for you, big guy. Don't let that get in your head. We'll double check it. Right. But Felix, I think, is in the lead, right? Well, the previous event. Who knows? Don't listen to anything I say. I just speak utter rubbish because I'm fed it by James. Right, here we go then. Final pair. Come on, fellas. And then we'll just have the stones to decide this. Right then, they're just making sure their straps are on properly. Vidas has got a wee smile on his face. He thinks he's got this one, I think. Felix is up and away. Go on, Mark Felix. He's got the balance. Has he got this? Oh no! And Best comes through for the win here. Nick Best, 11.8 seconds for second place. Mark Felix, 13.83. 13.83 for Felix. Ah. You would have had that one. What happened?
I don't know, I think I just tried to go too fast and he just pulled me down.
Yeah, I probably could have guessed that one, yeah. Just fumbled it a bit. Yeah, that was, you must have seen out of the corner of your eye there that he'd gone down and grabbed your chance, huh?
Yeah, I was just trying to stay close to him, so if something happened, I'd catch him. And it did, but I got lucky.
How quick was his pickup?
His pickup was like super speedy. If he wouldn't have dropped it, he probably would have been Vidas.
I think he would have, because your pickup was quicker. You were up into fifth gear within a couple of meters there. That was ridiculous, Felix. But you got greedy with your steps and you overstrode. Get out of here! You did.
Athletes.
Never learned. Let's hear it from Felix and Nick Best.
And this is probably the strongest group of women I've
We have one event to go.
So it's pretty exciting to see
I have
this
no idea what the scores are. Listen to anything I said a minute
Masters
ago.
World Strongest Man as well,
This is
isn't
in the
it?
lead.
It's been a good atmosphere
We'll
here.
bring those scores to you in just a second.
It's super exciting to
While we
watch them,
set
and then you get to
up
watch
our
us. It's been a lot of
Atlas
fun.
Stones
Hey,
event.
you are 41, aren't you?
How's it going, Vidas?
You are there for the Masters World Strongest World.
we didn't actually officially do that title, but I'll introduce it right now. Congratulations!
No.
I'm joking. We can't just do that. Oh, yes, we did. Now, are you going to... Well, I mean, we know you haven't won now, sadly, after the comeback. Will the comeback keep on coming for another year?
That make for a really great story.
I think it would, too. We'd like to have you back.
We're back.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kristen. Right, so let's get on with the Masters. And we'll just keep the drama until the end as to who's won. Who knows? We'll have to find out at the end. Come on, Benny, wake up. You know, someone give Benny some food. Don't worry. Oh, you're kidding me. Right, who's up first in the Stones, ladies? And for the men, it is Dennis Van Busekom. Is that right? Dennis Van Busekom, you're up first, big guy. Big Dennis. 41 years old, believe it or not. Doesn't look a day over 50, eh? Come on, Dennis, here we go. Big D, and then it'll be Joe Chenard. Very nice. Here we go, number 2. Oh, he's a tall man, making this look easy, the first couple. Very good. And we found Dennis's event, finally. Great stuff. And number 5, yes, Dennis. Let's feel it. Give it to us, Dennis. Make it happen. Yeah. Good effort there, Dennis. Bravo. If there was 6 stone lifting events, I think Dennis would have won this. Joe Chenard up next, and then it'll be Big Papa Pump. You're after Joe. And John Pollock, the miracle man, John Pollock, against and then Mike Cromer for up in the lead. This is one of the points again, just to remind us. Blaikitis is on 41.5 in the lead. Vidas. Nick Best is in second on 37.5, and Felix a 1.5 back from that. So they're the top 3. Goodness me, old Frumpty Dumpty, you're in 4th. Frampton, cool, he could pull this off as well, you never know. Right then, Joe Chenard. Very nice. Well, the Phoenix has arisen from the ashes. Come on, Joe. 4. Ooh, one motioning. Interesting noise when it hit the floor. Here we go, come on, Joe. Ten seconds. Well done, Joe. Hey, Joe. Sorry, I couldn't resist. You happy? Enjoyed your comeback from the floor there? Are you feeling all right?
I feel fine.
Feel fine?
Yep.
Just want to go away and not talk to me? Okay, I got it. Now I can see in your eyes that one. Go relax, big guy. Right. Let's have Big Papa Pump. Eric Patterson. Eric is one of the shorter guys in this contest. It's going to make it a little trickier. These are big barrels. Over to Terry Hollands, Darren Sadler to get this started. Come on, Eric. Sucks it up and catches it. Very nice. Number 4. Came up and in short. Ooh. It's going to be hard to come back from this. Come on, Eric. Dig deep, big guy. How much time? 10 seconds. You got one shot, Eric. One shot! And you didn't get it. Never mind. Thanks for coming over, mate. You enjoyed your time?
Absolutely.
You mad at yourself for not getting the 4 stone?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. We'll leave you for a little bit. It's been good to have you, Eric. And now the turn of the Scotsman, John Pollock. It looks like he's ready to paint himself blue and come over the border. Where's your sheep and your women? Here we go. Come on, John. JP, number 2. Number 4. My goodness. What have you done to him, Neil Elliott? He's on fire. Number 5. Johnny Pollock. All right. John Pollock. Look like you just wandered in off a building site. I can't believe it. I still can't get my head around this. Some man. Well done, John. Look at that body. Here we go. Come on then. Big Mike Cromer from the USA up next. Official Strongman North American champion. And just get that last stone in place. John Pollock has improved a lot, hasn't he? Quite something. I remember when he was battling away with a 100-kilo stone, struggling. That was quite something. And now Mike's had a little bit of a hamstring tweak, so hopefully, and this is hamstring hard, hopefully he's going to be all right here. Number 1 up okay. Number 2, come on, Mike. Very good. Well done. Come on! Well, go rest that hamstring, Mike. I know you enjoyed your time here in Donny. You fancy coming back for a little more? Round 2 of Masters World Strongest Man next year?
Oh yeah, I'll be back. Hey, thank you everybody. You've been a great crowd. We appreciate you.
I'll tell you what, I do a lot of voiceover stuff, but I like your voice, man. I said, yeah, baby. Thanks, crowd. See, that's quite something. It's kind of put me on the spot. I don't feel so deep anymore. Right, here we go. Stefan Bergqvist from Sweden. Svenska! The Viking! Nice, Stefan. 12 times he's made the Sweden Strongest Man final. Number 4. Kom igen! To finish it off, number 4. Yeah! Well done, Stefan. Team Bergqvist, well done. Is that your daughter rather than your wife? Okay, sorry. I said it was your wife earlier, but... Yeah, you are old, dude, yeah. Rob Frampton in 4th position. Can he get himself up onto the podium? 6 months ago, he was taken out in an ambulance in Melbourne, and now he's back. Come on, Frampton. Back with a bang, baby. Come on. Very nice. Number 3. Perfect pace, Rob. Very nice. To finish it off, to give yourself a chance at the podium. Come on, Rob. Are you all right? 10
seconds, Rob.
Come on.
Leave it. You're out of time now. Something's gone wrong with your bicep, and it can tear. What you don't want to do is ruin your bodybuilding career, you know? So think about that, yeah? You tear it. Rob, you all right, mate? Joking apart. If you can tweak something there, so it. Was that little hole there before? Was there? Oh, right, okay. The bolt sticking out of your neck before? Mark Felix. Very few men in the world can beat Mark Felix in the Atlas Stones. I don't care if it's Masters or not. Felix has won many, many, many competitions, and Atlas Stones and deadlift probably his favorite events. So he's going to give himself a good chance here if he's on form. Come on, look at that! Felix is... Come on! Look at the recovery. The 4th easier than the 3rd. And how far? If he's not going to win, he's going to break the toys. He just apologised. It's all right, mate. All right. You didn't mean it. He's such a nice guy, Mark. Sorry. I think there could be a little bit of a beer smell in here for a while. Or whatever that is. It's kind of funky. So, what we can do is turn upside down and we can move it about 2 meters that way so that no one slips on this to make it fair. It's about the only thing we can do. Put it on a little bit of an angle here. Move everything across. Ideally not towards the crowd, probably. Well, no, they're safe distance. They'll be all right. Let's keep them kids back, yeah? All right, let's shift it across a wee bit. Yes. What's wrong? We'll dry it off. What are we going to do about it? Come on. Come on, Michael, you're Mr. Polish. Get going. Get fluffing, brother. What do you want me to do about it? Oh, thank you, Terry. Get back to business. 20.38, folks. Felix's time. Easily in the lead. Despite your mild error on the third stone, Felix. Disappointing. Fluffed the third one a bit, didn't he? Yeah. What did he do with the British? I think he did 19 in the British, didn't he? What did you do in the British? 20, and then he just did you. And then, did Bishop do 19 as well, or did he do 21? And then Eddie did 17, or something ridiculous, yeah. How the heck is Eddie so good at stones?
Because we don't have to run with him anymore.
Ooh, handbags. There he is, Big Vidas. I wonder how young he was when he got those hairy shoulders. Junior school? You ready for this, Vidas? We fixed this, no problem, no problem. See you next time. Mike, where's your towel, dude? Come on. This is half over my comments. So it'll be Nick Best, who's in second position. And then will Vidas Blaikitis become Masters World's Strongest Man? Could be. How old are you, Vidas?
44.
44. What very young boy. What do you do? What's your job? Were you army?
I'm coach for the lifting.
I strangle people for a living. It was powerlifting. I thought you were a Marine or something. No? Soldier? No?
I now don't soldier.
But before soldier?
Yeah, before 10 years.
10 years soldier. Also. Just a bit of chit. Because I've said it on telly about 1,000 times you were a soldier. So I just wanted to make sure it was right. Any towels? Fluffers? We got towels? Fluffers on. Dave? Are you friends with Big Z, Zydrunas?
Yeah, good friends.
All I could think of was get it up and then accelerate, and I just kept accelerating to get to top speed as fast as I could, and started catching up on ground on him. And then Mark does the craziest thing. He clipped his feet and dropped the frame, and I went straight on by him and dropped it. And managed to squeak him out. So I got second in that event where Mark got third, so I picked up a point. That point made the difference. That other point also made the difference, because now I'm a point and a half ahead of Mark going into the stones. The only person I have to keep from beating me in the stones to guarantee second place is Mark. So if he beats me and nobody else beats me, I'm guaranteed second place.
But I mean, that's really what you were thinking at that point.
That's what I'm thinking at that point.
Because Blaikitis, you were thinking happy to be silver.
Yeah, because Blaikitis is 4 points ahead, and to make that up with the guys that were there was going to be rough to do. So I'm just thinking, do this and secure the position I know I can get. And Mark comes out and does a stone run that it was just amazing to watch. I was just like, wow. And then the kicker is the last stone picks it up and he's got like this high over the barrel. Most of the guys, when you only want to lift it as high as you need to get it on the platform. And Mark goes, and he's got like this high above the barrel, drops it in, kapoosh, out comes all the whiskey out of the barrel. You can smell the alcohol go all over the place, makes a big splash in the air. I'm like, wow, how are we going to do this now? I'm just like watching it, and to everyone's credit, they got it set back up. And I'm thinking, all right, he did it in like 20.9 or something like that seconds. It was extremely fast. And I'm thinking, I just got to go. I one motion the first 3 stones, quickly double clutched the second one, just walked up straight up, didn't even just grab the last stone, lapped it, put it up, and was about a second behind Mark. So I knew as long as nobody came in between us, I had second place by half a point. And I'm sitting there, I'm still disappointed, but I'm still really excited at the same time. And
I mean, just talk us about, did you ever, when that whiskey barrel thing happened, I mean, that must, tell us about, because you put tacky on and stuff, don't you? I mean, there must be almost a little bit of a, oh my goodness me, this is bad timing for something like this to happen. Surely you must be kind of.
Normally watching that, I would have been like, oh my God, and it was totally freaked out about the thing, because a wet stone is not a good stone to do.
Yeah, whiskey all over it.
With whiskey all over it and grabbing a hold of it and trying to pull it up, it's just going to slip out of your hands. I had an experience early in the year in Canada where it rained on all the stones, so I didn't freak out as much. I kind of knew what to do with a wet stone. Everybody gave me time to make sure everything was right, so I put tacky on the stone right where I'm going to put my hands. And it made a massive difference, because I came around to that stone, grabbed it, it didn't slide, I pulled it right into my lap, picked it up, put it on the platform, and I was like, yes.
50 kilos is dangling off the end of the rope.
11 years ago.
Yeah, we were young boys then. How things have changed. Right. You need to get his head straight. Do you know, I think we can kind of help him here, folks. 2 guys to go. Bit of clowning around, bit of buffoonery, but time to decide. Masters World Strongest Man 2016. And there is just a point and a half in it. Nick Best, now's your time. So far, so good. Very good. Yes! You must make this happen, Nick! You must make it happen! Yes! What is the time? .66. What was Mark's time? 20 point something. 20.38. So this is going to go down to the wire. Go, Nick. Was it snippy the last one at all, out of interest?
A tad, but not bad.
Did you have a little lick on the way up?
Yeah. It started to slip, and I got it and just threw it up.
I'm driving you back down to London tonight. I've got a wee whiskey in the car anyway, don't worry. I can't obviously drink it, I'm driving. But, well, It's all down to Mr. Blaikitis now. You've done as much as you could. Happy with your performance today in general?
In general, yeah. I mean, I PR'd the Viking press. I probably did the fastest yoke ever for 20 meters. Can't really complain. Love coming here. It's so much fun in Doncaster.
Nick's been to Britain 5 times. He's only ever come to Donny. I mean, you see that. Loves it. Actually, this is the epicenter of Britain. Should be. It's like the home of strength now, Doncaster. Yeah. So it comes down to this final stone run. And I guess you remember the final stone run in 2003. Blaikitis, his only world's strongest man outing, and the platforms were very high that day, and he had a shocker, to say the least. I'm saying it quite quietly so he doesn't really understand me, and remind him, because it was a bad one. But this could be retribution. Your chance then, Vidas, to win Masters World's Strongest Man. Over to Terry Hollands, Darren Sadler. This is it. One good stone run, and he will be the champion. It's a 4-point lead. Here we go. Come on, Vidas, Blaikitis. A 4-point lead. If he gets 5 stones up, we can say he's done it. We're almost certain he's lost. Come on. What's up? Stretch it. Come on, Vidas. It's cramp. I believe it. I don't believe it. Vidas Blaikitis. Is it cramp? Is it cramp? Does it come off?
I got this. Vidas comes up and he looked amazingly strong all day, but you could tell he was starting to cramp. And he grabs the first stone, and it looks hard. And I'm like, it's a 100-kilo stone. It's 220. It shouldn't be hard to one motion and put on there. And then he grabs the next one, and it looks hard. He goes to grab the third one, and you just see him drop it and reach for his arm. And I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Did he just tear his bicep on a 300-pound stone?
Were there any facial expressions though? I mean,
yeah. My facial was just, I was just stunned. I was like,
but I mean, did you? I mean, he didn't appear to be. It wasn't any agony. There wasn't anything. It was almost a sort of silent.
Well, I don't think Vidas feels pain like normal people do, because I've seen him in great amounts of pain, and he's just got pretty much the same look on his face. But you can see when he reaches for his arm and he goes down for it, it's not there. He's not going to pick it up. And he went down, he tried to pull on it again, and it wasn't coming up. And I'm like, oh my God, he tore his bicep. Oh my God, I think I just won. I think I just won Masters World's Strongest Man. I am the strongest man in the world over 40. Oh my God. And just kind of lost it, which I'm trying not to lose it now. But it was just like, oh my God, did that really just happen? And it did. And Mark, I clipped Mark by half a point.
In 10th, dazzling Dennis Van Buscum. In 9th, Big Papa Pump, Eric Patterson. And that was on countback, by the way. You were equal on points with Joe Chanel. Joe Sonar, well done. You were in 8th. But you also win the trophy for most drama. So well done for that. In 7th, Mike Cromer. In 6th, the Scotsman, John Pullen. We have to have an exorcism later. Someone possessed him. Unbelievable. Well done, John. In 5th position, the Swede, Stefan Bergqvist. Coming just off the podium. It's going to hurt, but he put in a great performance. From the south of England to Mr. Rob Frampton. And our top 3, and I'm assuming Vidas is he here or is he getting treatment? He's there. He's all strapped up. He's got the old garden peas on his arm. Poor bugger. Right. In the bronze medal, and the Masters World's Strongest Man goes to Lithuania's Vidas Blaikitis. And he also wins a bag of Asda peas. Congratulations. Unhappy. Is it injured, torn?
No, I don't get it because injuries. I can to win today. That is.
Oh, I think you're fan favorite now, aren't you? Let's hear the fan. Our silver medal, our silver trophy, our runners-up trophy. By half a point. That was what was in it. Vidas on 43.5. On 47 points. A half a point behind. Just missing out on the title. He is still the over 50s world's strongest man. Mark Felix. Looking bigger and better than ever. Well done, Mark. Well done, brother. Good job. So, your Masters World's Strongest Man for 2016. Mr. Nick Best! Well done, Nick. Give me a wee cuddle, big man. Go on, well done. Congratulations. Stop crying, you big Jesse. Strongest man. You only have to wait 47 years to get it. Well done, guys. Well done. Turn around, folks. Everybody turn around here so that anyone watching back home can see exactly how everybody did. Guys, obviously, Vidas Blaikitis was in the end 3rd. 2nd went to Mark Felix by half a point. 1st, Nick Best. How's it feel to be Masters World's Strongest Man, the official World's Strongest Man?
It's still kind of soaking in. I mean, it's pretty amazing. I'm still trying to pinch myself, actually.
You came from powerlifting You attacked World's Strongest Man, you burst onto the scene, you were 5th in 2010 at World's Strongest Man. Injuries have been happening, things haven't been quite right. But what about this year?
It's just been a good year. I mean, I got a good support group, all my training partners at home, Callie. Without Callie, I go through this. I just miss her, but I want to share this with you.
Anyways, what do you want to say about these fellas here?
Thank you all. You guys are amazing competitors. You just never know what's going to happen. You got to go out on every event because anything can happen, and it just did.
Indeed. Mark, you owe us $100 for that barrel, by the way. I'm going to get that money back. Thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed it. FlowElite.com, Doncaster, well done, Nick Best, your champion. Everybody, thanks, folks. Give us some music, DJ.